Hey guys and gals, it's your boy JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft. Thanks for tuning in to Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark. I'm your host, JR, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft, and this is Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark. Hope you guys and gals are all doing well. I'm going to make sure I pin something in the comments so that way if somebody wants to come up, they can. So let me do that. Let me put it in the comments that way. I'll put it in the comments, and I think I'll also put it in the clipboard as well. So let me do that. That way, if anybody wants to come up, they can. And then I think I'll also put it in the clipboard. So I got it in the chat. So now let me put it in the clipboard as well. All right, I copied it to the clipboard. All right, cool. And then under the ticker, as you see, it says Lone Wolf Bushcraft after midnight live, our live show, open chat. Pour your favorite drink and stay a while. That's pretty cool. So I got me some tea. I also got me some Coca-Cola Zero, so I'm chilling out here. It's a Tuesday here. So it's a Tuesday evening here, and I'm just chilling. Actually, I may have that wrong. Let me double check that. Let me look here. Yep, I have that wrong. Wow, I am so tired. It is actually a Wednesday evening here. Sorry about that, gang. Daddy Lone Wolf, aka Lone Wolf Bushcraft, aka JR, is really tired. It's actually Wednesday evening here. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, brother Andrew? Welcome to Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark live stream. I think the last time I went live, I was building a campfire last week. So that's the last time I went live. Welcome in, Andrew. And under the ticker, I'm asking people to pour themselves their favorite drink while they pop into the open live here. So how you doing, Andrew? How are things going? I think if I remember right, you were doing some school stuff. And then Andrew is the channel that I love his channel name. It's called Out Until Further Notice. And he uses Brett's favorite quote or name that Brett has for me, Lone Wolf McQuaid. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I think Blessed Life has a name for him. I don't call it, but Blessed Life has a little nickname for him. Every time she sees him in her live or chat, it's really funny. I'm not gonna say it here, but it's really funny. It's a nickname they both call each other, which is really cute. I'm good. How's it going? I'm doing pretty well. At first, I started my live saying Tuesday evening. It's actually Wednesday evening. So I had fallen asleep on the couch down in the basement, and I just came upstairs and decided I wanted to do a live stream. And like I said, the last live stream I did was last week. So yeah, it's Wednesday evening here. And I imagine it's morning time in the Philippines. But it's evening time here in the States. So, what's up, Anna D. Smiley? Watching from Hong Kong. All right. It's a little past 8 p.m. here. It's between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. here in Midwest Indiana. What time is it there in Hong Kong, Anna? And how are you doing? And welcome to Lone Wolf Bushcraft Live. I'm good watching. Oh, I'm good just working in school. Cool. That's cool, Andrew. So what's your goal? Oh, she calls me Pookie. I love it. That's so cute. I think the other thing I've heard you call each other is monkey. Pookie and monkey. It's so funny. I laugh when you two joke with each other like that. And it's been a little while since I've jumped on Bless's Life's live stream. One thing I like about Blessed Life, man, she does a morning one and an evening one, and her evening ones are pretty cool. There's a lot of singing going on in her evening lives. Keep going, you're almost to 1K. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Anna. I appreciate that. Let me show off your guys' comments. I try to do a mixture of both. I try to show you guys comments during the live stream here, and then towards the end of the live stream, I try to show off comments as well. But I try to remember to do it while I'm doing the live stream. Yep, I'm almost to 1K. I'm not in no rush to get to 1K because I'm kind of enjoying the perks of not being monetized. I can help you share to my YouTube friends. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. Uh, you can tell them, just to give you guys, in case some of you guys end up coming across this live stream a little later, my YouTube channel is a mixture of bushcrafting, has a little bit of bushcrafting, has camping, has hiking. So bushcraft, camping, hiking. Um, when I do go hiking, I hike in Brown County a lot. Uh, I do travel vlogs. So there's some travel vlogs from Cape Town, South Africa, where you see me catch a tuna. The other thing you see me do in Cape Town, South Africa, I hike up Table Mountain. So yeah, I'm literally hiking up Table Mountain in one of my travel vlogs. Hey Sammy, how's it going? 2 thumbs up from Sammy. I appreciate that, Sammy. Sammy's cool. That's another YouTube channel that does live streams consistently. Thanks for sharing me out, Anna. I appreciate that. Sammy saying hi to everybody here. Yeah, Sammy's really on it, growing her channel as well. I'm working right now, so I'm just here to stay tuned. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. God bless us all. God bless you, Ann. That's cool. Ann says she loves hiking as well. Sammy saying hi to Ann. Yeah, so one of the things I'm learning from the other YouTube channels is they consistently live stream. Some of my live streams, you'll see me either I'll be doing this, or I'll in the background have a disco thing going in the background, and then sometimes you guys will see me building a campfire during my live. I can't stay long, John. Out. I'm cleaning the house. Oh, that's cool. I clean my house every Saturday, so I can relate. It's so funny. When I first started this stream, I said it's Tuesday evening, but it's actually Wednesday evening here. My channel is a mixture of women and a little bit of more of women. I love it. Actually, that's smart. Gals are good conversationalists, Andrew. So Sammy's cleaning the house. That's cool. I tell you what, I clean my house every Saturday. And after I'm finished, I help my wife clean the house every Saturday. And after I'm finished cleaning, it, I don't know, this after I'm finished cleaning my house every Saturday. And what's so funny, I've moved I moved with my lady for 29 years, and next February will be 30 years. And what's so cool, Sammy saying hi to Andrew. Gotta go, need to be done. Ha ha, hee hee hee. Take care, Sammy. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. But one of the benefits that me and my lady benefit from cleaning every Saturday, our first and second house, when we did go to sell it, we didn't have to do much to it because we always cleaned it every Saturday. So I'm doing the same thing with this house I'm living in now. Um, what I love about this property that I'm on, or that I live on, is it's a neighborhood that's surrounded by woods. And there's only 5 houses on my street, and I have 2 places where I can build campfires, 2 outdoor spaces. The side yard has a small chimney with a pergola, and I can put a little campfire there. I've yet to do a video there. The majority of my videos where I'm building campfires been done in my backyard. So yeah, there's a real nice fire pit there. So yeah, I enjoy doing those live streams as well. But I also enjoy doing these live streams because it's more relaxing. I just can't seem to find time to stream anymore. Oh wow, Andrew, it's probably because you got school and work. So that's understandable. My thing is, I just don't want to come on here. Anytime I do live stream, it's because I really want to come on and do live stream. And I find I'm more engaging. But I'm sure if I created the habit of live streaming every day, I'm sure I would still be engaging. So, yeah, even if I did live stream every day, I'd want to be really engaging. So, and on top of that, my channel probably would have grew faster if I had live stream every day. Because not only, yeah, and I promote the channels a little differently than the other, and I don't sell myself as a channel promoter. It just happens as channels come and visit my live stream. And when I click on people's comments, I just start talking on that channel. That's how much I promote the channels. But as far as how I promote, and I don't promote my live streams, so I don't let people know when I'm live streaming. They say normally when you're doing live streams, maybe it's good to tell people, hey, but you got to do whatever you say you're going to do. You got to do it. Like if you tell people you're going to live stream every Monday, man, you better try and make sure you're live streaming every Monday. So, but there are some streams, they don't have to tell that to you because they stream every day. So, but those channels I find are already monetized. And so they have really good motivation to stream every day. So, but the channels that aren't monetized, they also have a motivation to stream every day because it's pretty hard not to grow, especially if you're live streaming every day. But I think, Andrew, you got a good excuse because you got to school and doing the work. So, and then on top of that, school is like, school is your work. So that's almost like double working if you got school on top of work. So, but I'm excited though because then once you're finished with your school, you can go on and do what you want to do. So that's pretty cool. Andrew, Sammy, done to you guys. Oh, that's cool, Ann. Thanks. Andrew and Sammy, I'm sure appreciate that. That's cool. I'm going to repin the thing in here again into the chat. I know I put it on the clipboard, but I'm going to put it in the chat again. I got this TikTok song going on in my head. It's so funny. It's an old Brooks and Dunn song called Neon Moon. It's so funny. I had coming up with things to talk about. Oh, it's hard to come up with things to talk about. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, in case of mine is trying to come up with topics that are related to bushcraft, camping, and travel. I could have easily titled this live stream come and talk about different places you travel to and different places you still have yet to travel to. I could have named it that, but I simply named this live stream Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark. So, and I got my got it almost looks like a candle, but it's a lamp that looks like a candle. Yeah, you're everywhere. I'm surprised not that many show up from the beginning of your stream. You're really good at talking. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Now, the other thing I hear, especially if I'm building a campfire during my live stream, people know I probably won't talk a lot in the chat because they're actually watching me build a campfire. And that's what happened last week. But I warn them before I go build the campfire. I say, hey, I'm going to put you guys on this stand here and I'm going to go build this campfire. But some people have laughed a little bit because they know I can't talk in the chat while I'm building a campfire. It's pretty fun. What I could do is invest in one of those mics where I have an earpiece and a microphone. So maybe that's something I can do, especially if I'm building a campfire during the live stream. So I probably need to do that. I probably need to get a wireless earpiece and also a mic here. So that way, even if I'm building a campfire, I can still talk to people in the chat. The only thing is there's no volume in the chat. It's all text in the chat. Dude, laugh out loud. I have to do school, then go to work with a, oh, can't tell what that last thing's typed. I have to go to school, then go to work, which is, oh, all right. Mega love shout out to all here. What's up, Belize? Belize Chubby, what's happening? Thanks as much. I will check your channel now. Cool. Any videos that are not over 60 seconds, portrait type of videos, it will go to shorts that could help your channel. Yeah, I've been making shorts as well. Reach out more viewers. Don't forget to add shorts right after the title. There you go. Ian's got some good suggestions there and can put lots of that relevant to your videos. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, shorts are cool. Yeah, I've seen a few channels, if they're not able to do a long video just yet, they'll knock out a few short videos. And it does seem to reach a wider audience. Some of those shorts do. It does seem to reach a wider audience. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's, and some of the channels that do stream daily, some of them do a lot of short videos too, which are pretty cool. Ian says, thanks, Andrew. And thanks again, Ian, for connecting with Sammy and also for connecting with Andrew. That's pretty cool. And then, like I said last week, people were watching me build a campfire and chill out by the fire. And then tonight I got that's one of my lamps that looks like a candle. And then there's my other lamp that looks like a candle. And then I got two candles going here. I also got the disco ball. That's pretty funny. I just leave my phone on your LS. Oh, that's so sweet. You rock, Ann. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I've had a few people do that. They'll pop into the live stream and they'll sometimes they're doing their thing. Like I think one person was taking care of housework while they were watching my live stream, so that was pretty cool. I did. I think recently I was on Filipino Raquel's channel, and I mentioned that I was finished getting dressed for work, And then I jumped in my car, and then I let them know I was watching their live stream while I was driving to work in my car. So that was this morning. I listened to the majority of Raquel's live stream, and yeah, so that was cool. So I've done that, and I've also done the other thing where I'm leaving work. I check to see who's doing a live stream. In some cases, some people are doing a live stream while I'm driving home from work. So yeah, and if I get home from work and their live stream's still going on, I'll continue to keep watching their live stream. So I've done it both ways. I've watched people's live streams while I'm going to work, and I've ended up watching people's live streams as I'm coming home from work. So, and I'm sure there's some channels I follow that are probably live streaming right now. But and it's so funny. Some people are live streaming, but they're still watching other live streams. I'm not doing that here. Whenever I'm recording a live stream, um, you guys have my full attention while I'm here on the live stream here. Halo, what stream is your favorite hangout, or do you like all? That's an interesting comment, Andrew. Andrew's out until further notice. Says, hey Lone, what is your stream? What is the stream is your favorite to hang out, or do you like it all? I do like hanging out at Blessed Life's stream. I also like hanging out for Sunk Brana's stream. Of course, I hang out at Raquel's stream. My favorite time to hang out at Raquel's De Santos stream is when her and Andrew are on the panel together. I love it when Andrew and Raquel are on the panel because Adrian will get on his blue mic and he'll start singing different karaoke songs on Raquel's channel. So some channels will have co-hosts that I miss seeing on their channel. And Raquel's one live stream that I still go to, but I wish Andrew could make, or I'm sorry, I wish Adrian could make it more on Raquel's channel. So I don't know if something's happened schedule-wise is why maybe he's not able to jump on Raquel's channel. But I've actually enjoyed it watching Adrian get on Raquel's channel. And vice versa, I've seen Raquel get on Adrian's channel as well. So Adrian Gibson runs a pretty cool live stream. I call him my one and only YouTube son. He's really not my stepson. I'm just older than Adrian. And we have this running joke that Adrian Gibson's my YouTube stepson. It's pretty funny. But yeah, and then of course I do like hanging out at your live stream, Andrew, when you were doing live streams, because sometimes you would be doing video games on your live stream. Blessed Life sprinkled a little bit of video games as well on her live stream, which was interesting. Yeah, Raquel has a fun stream. Song for Anna is really sweet. Occasionally, she'll see me in the chat, and she'll do some karaoke songs, and then occasionally she'll ask people in the chat what song do they request that they want her to sing. And 9 times out of 10, it's a song she's sang before, whatever they request her to sing. That's really enjoyed talking with Ed and Faye Stream. Oh, cool. I'll have to give Ed and Faye Stream a check out. Yeah, every once in a while, especially since I'm subscribed to a lot of people, every once in a while I will jump on a live stream I've not visited before. And occasionally I'll have a lot of fun on those streams because I'm not a regular person they see in the chat. And so occasionally I will pick a stream out of the blue that I've never visited before, and I'll have a really good time. There's another 2 Filipino streams who I like that are, I think they're both from Texas. And one of them, I think both of them are daily streamers. And sometimes I've found their streams going on I want to say like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And then some of them, the two Texas stream Filipinas, some of them got evening streams going on. Uh, and that's terrible. I can't think of their names right offhand. But they're two Filipina Texas streams. And there was a time I was going pretty often. Yep, the Filipina gardener. Yeah, her stream I went to a few times. But I want to say it's got Faye in the title, maybe. But like I said, she's a Texas Filipina streamer. And the other one, she runs her stream, especially in the evening time at this time, like she's a disc jockey. And I want to say her stream may come on even later. Like her stream, I may click on her stream before I'm about to go to bed, which is around 10 or 11 p.m. And she runs her stream like she's a radio disc jockey. It's really cool. And she's really fun. So next time I do a live, uh, especially since you remind me of this question, Andrew, about live streams I join. Next time I do a live stream, I'm going to write down all the streams that I normally visit often or that I like to click on. Which, cool. So I'm going to have to physically write those down. So that way when I come on the next live stream, I'll have those down. And plus, it's a way to share with people the different streams I go to, so that'll be cool. But I need to do that. So I'm going to try and make a mental note. Next live stream, make sure I mention some of the other live streams I go to. But I'm sure if memory serves me right, those two Filipinos live in Texas now. So, and then of course, a Hong Kong Explorer. I like coming on her live stream. Hers is really cool. Hers is a mixture of talking about different topics, but she also has a karaoke component to it. Now, Brett Glasgow and POD, they have Brett Glasgow. He can talk about a variety of subjects, but he does talk a lot of sports, and POD talks about the sports. And then check out the Rileys. Talks about his life in the Philippines and also talks sports. Same thing with POD. Out until wait a minute. POD. Anyways, POD talks about his life in the Philippines, but also talks a lot of sports. I occasionally will talk about sports here on my live stream. But I'm also talk a lot more about travel vlogs, and I also talk more about bushcrafting and camping. But I love to really talk a lot about travel. Yeah, Brett really is a variety show. And he has some, in each of his live stream guests can be really, really different. He's had live stream guests they come there and maybe perform some karaoke stuff. And then he's had some other live stream guests who've come on and talk about sports. So now Brother Jamie, he's got which Deborah Orat calls Brother Jamie Daddy Shorty. Brother Jamie's got a lot. His channel's focused a lot on music. So, and then Brother Jamie knows a lot of history about music. So, one of the groups I didn't get to talk about to Brother Jamie about was this new rock group I came across on TikTok. They're called Greta Van Fleet. And my daughter, a couple weeks ago, went to Chicago, and she got to watch Greta Van Fleet in an outdoor venue in Chicago. And so, in case some of you folks haven't heard any of the Greta Van Fleet songs, it's a group of guys. They're all in their 20s. They're called Greta Van Fleet. You can type them in on TikTok and you can hear their music, man. The lead singer, Greta Van Fleet's just got a really unique singing voice. And a lot of these rock and roll stations have been interviewing Greta Van Fleet because they're kind of the newest thing in rock and roll. and I've just come across them, man. I guess they've been playing probably. I don't know if they've been playing earlier than 2017. But what's funny, in 2021, I'm just coming across them now. And I was showing this rock and roll group to my daughter. I said, hey, man, have you heard this group? They're called Greta Van Fleet. Just a really unique rock and roll sound. And the lead singer comes out in different kind of tight outfits, which kind of reminds me of the Rolling Stones, when Mick Jagger would do the same thing with the Rolling Stones. But what's so neat, this rock and roll group, it's Greta Van Fleet. They're all in their 20s. It's really cool. Pretty good, unique voice for singing. Yeah, man. I mean, just and the lead singer of Greta Van Fleet, he had all these different music instruments that the rock and roll band's playing, and he actually developed his voice to go along with these really heavy rock and roll instruments. And so, and they're just a really unique sounding rock and roll band. It's really cool. Like I said, a lot of these rock and roll radio stations, since they're the hottest item right now in rock and roll, they started inviting them. Some of these rock and roll legends signed their guitars, and I think they gave away 3 guitars to Greta Van Fleet. There were some rock and roll legends that Greta Van Fleet got to meet at one of the rock stations. So it was really cool that they got those signed guitars. It was pretty neat. So that's the new rock group I've been listening to. Let's see, what's some blues music I've listened to recently? I've been listening to some B.B. King. I have a B.B. King Greatest Hits album I've been listening to lately. So I listen to a variety of music. I listen to blues, country, jazz. One of my favorite actors, Clint Eastwood, yeah, he's thrown some jazz into a lot of his movies. So, but what's funny, I'm like everyone else, man. I got to be in a certain mood to hear music. I mean, I even got Native American music I listen to, which is kind of wild. But so music definitely has played a role in my life. I mean, yeah, sometimes I've listened to music to unwind. Sometimes I've listened to music while I'm working out. Um, but yeah, I got to be in a certain mood to hear certain kind of music. So that's for sure. What's up, Gear Boy? I'm doing well, brother. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to Lone Wolf Bushcraft After Dark. If I'm not mistaken, Jerry Boy TV lives in Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks for sharing me out, Andrew. So how are you doing, Jerry Boy TV? How's it going, big brother? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for sharing me out, Andrew. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen Jerry Boy TV. And I've been following him for a while too. So yeah, like Andrew had the question here. How have you been, Jerry Boy TV? How's it going, man? And if you want to come up, I've left it on the clipboard, and I've also left it on I've left it in the comments as well. But I did leave it on the clipboard. I'm pretty sure it's on the clipboard. But I did leave it in the comments here. What's up, Gene? Good morning. That's right. It's morning time in the Philippines. What's happening, Gene? All right. Here we go. Jerry Boy being added to the stream.
Kel, I'm good. How are you?
What's happening?
Yeah,
How's
I'm
it
doing
going, Jerry?
fantastic. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you sound good. Well, you know, I streamed I was building a campfire last week. It's the last time I streamed. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I might be the new headphones. I've bought that many new headphones. It's unbelievable. I love my wireless headphones. You cannot beat wireless headphones.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's what I need to get. I need to get some wireless headphones and a wireless mic, so whenever I do build a campfire, I can still talk to people while I'm doing my thing.
Around the old campfire.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. Well, here, just to shorten time, I got I got my lamps that look like candles, and
Yes.
then I got two candles going there.
Hello,
What do you?
CESS Travel Vlogs. Hello out until further notice. Hello,
All
everyone
right,
in the chat.
all right.
How
Gene
y'all
saying hi
doing?
to Sammy there, and there's Sis Travel Vlogs. I can't wait till she comes out with her. She's got a birthday coming up, and I can't wait because uh, there's people that have sent her birthday wishes. So I can't wait to see that one. That'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic. It's
Yeah.
always good. Depending how old you get, she's usually good.
Yeah, I was talking about a
I
new rock.
mean,
I was
I'm
talking about a.
52. I'm 52.
Oh,
But it's
I just turned.
age is only a number.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree. I just turned 53 in September.
Oh wow, you're one
Yeah.
step ahead.
Yeah, I'm 1 year older than you.
Wow.
So what month? What month is your birthday? I might be just only months older than you.
25th April 1969.
Oh, so yeah, I am exactly 1 year older than you. Cool. So what have you been up to, Jerry Boy TV?
Not much, just playing PS4 games. Not on my channel, just playing them. Um, and then doing stuff on my channel. And I just try to think of what to do on my channel, actually. I don't know what to do. You can't play music,
Mm-hmm.
it's copyright. So I managed to find a site. Well, there's plenty of places you can find non-copyright music. So I
Mm-hmm.
found non-copyright music, and yeah.
On TikTok, they will occasionally bring up it's music that specifically isn't copyrighted that you can share on your YouTube channel. So if anyone who
Uh,
has a TikTok, kind of look out for that, and the TikTok will show you which ones you can go to and play on your YouTube videos. So that's pretty cool.
Hello, Jin Piang. Jin Piang, how you doing? I believe you gave me a
GPN's
shout
cool.
out there and I missed it. How you? No, you did. You said Jerry Boy, hi. How you doing? All the way from late night Scotland.
Late night in Scotland, I love it. So what time is it there in Scotland?
It's 2:15 in the morning.
Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, I think here it might be almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
But that's
hello,
wild.
Deborah. All right. How you doing?
Deborah's cool. That's one. That's a live stream I catch every morning.
All right.
Yeah, I catch hers every morning, and then after that, I think Jean does hers. So I'll watch her live stream, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, I try to support everyone, but it's obviously very hard to be
I'm
in every
sorry.
single person's stream.
I'm sorry you woke up at 2 something in the morning to check out my live stream.
No, I was awake.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm a night owl.
So, what's your favorite music to listen to? What's your go-to
Um,
music you like listening to?
I like pretty much everything. I like Lionel Richie.
Cool.
Pretty much anything. Lionel
Cool.
Richie.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
tell you
pretty
what.
much everything except like house music and techno and
Right.
trance. I don't like that. It's too
Right.
heavy.
Right. Well, this new rock and roll group I've really gotten into is called Greta Van Fleet. They're just
All right.
they're a really unique rock and roll group, and they're all in their 20s, and they got their own distinct sound. They're really pretty cool. I just came across them. I think they've been playing. They may have been playing longer than 2017, but I just ran into them now on off of
All
TikTok.
right. I'll need to check them
My
out.
daughter got to go to Chicago and listen to them play live in this outdoor
Nice.
venue, so that was pretty neat.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I'm sorry I
And what?
can't put the camera on. It's I'm in my bed and the lights off and I'm just chilling.
Oh, no
And I
big
would
deal.
put the camera on, apart from that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Usually I get that when folks. I think there was a few ladies that were participating in this one live stream I was watching, and they were saying, "Hey, I didn't mind coming and participating on the panel." They go, "But we're all crashed down in bed," and that's why they also didn't have their camera on.
That's a good thing about having a logo. A very
Hmm.
nice logo, I might add.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometime I think one time um, I didn't like the place I was at, but I wanted to do a live stream really bad. So I just put up my profile and went ahead and did the live stream. So
Yeah.
so there are occasions where, hey, what's up? How's it going, Deborah? So there are occasions where I will only show just my profile. That's if I don't if I think I'm somewhere that I don't think's interesting for a background. I'll sometimes, but most times I'll usually have my camera on when I'm live streaming.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't mind putting cameras on
Hmm.
sometimes, and
Hmm.
sometimes you just want to speak and like,
Hmm.
because you might be doing something at the time and moving around and you know.
Hmm. I'm still learning. There's this one. I think the channel's called Alpha Gaming, and he's
Mhm.
created a whole library of music that you can play on your YouTube videos,
Oh, nice.
or that you can add to your live stream. But I still need to study on how to throw it onto my live stream. So, because it would be nice to be playing music while I'm
Well,
talking to people.
well I use StreamYard to do it. I use StreamYard. I pay for
Hmm.
StreamYard, obviously StreamYard. I use what I do is I type out a logo and then I put the music onto it and then I just shove it up the channel.
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
But it's quite tricky. I mean, it takes a
Hmm.
lot of time, you know.
Hmm.
It's
But
yeah.
but there's
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
people
shit.
seem
Oh,
a
go
lot of
ahead.
people, sorry, I do apologise. A lot of people seem to think, like, see, when you're downloading game stuff from your PS4, like a 30-minute video of you playing a game, and then it's got to download on the PlayStation 4, right? And that takes a wee bit of time. That can take about an hour and a half. Then it's got to go to YouTube, which can take another hour or so, and then it renders a video. You're talking about at least 4 or 5 hours to download a video.
Wow.
And that's why I stopped doing game stuff. Well, I still put stuff up now and again, but like I've been doing that Predator Hunting Grounds. That's a fantastic game, very good. But it does take a lot of time. People don't seem to realise how long it can take.
Yeah, Uh, I think I stopped at PS3 as far as gaming consoles that I've purchased. Uh, but anyways, I noticed anytime I purchase a console, but now they throw almost all the games across all the different consoles, so that's pretty cool.
And they're a bit expensive now, games anyway. You're
Hmm.
talking at least £60, UK pounds,
Yep.
$60, whatever.
Well, it's wild that they're getting more and more. It's almost like when you do play a game, some of these games it feels like you've been thrown into a movie. It's really cool. I mean, the production's crazy off the charts with video games.
Yeah, I've been playing that Life is Strange, the new Life is Strange game, True Colours. It's a pretty
That's
awesome
pretty.
game.
That's pretty
Pretty
cool.
awesome. Pretty expensive to buy, but never mind.
Yeah. Well, I think if you make and they're figuring this out too, man. If you make a game really well, not only that, there's certain games like I'm thinking of like Call of Duty and some other games. Uh, Man, if you have a franchise that's successful, then every time one's put out, sometimes you'll just have an audience that all go and buy that game.
Yeah, like Cyberpunk 2077, that was successful. I don't think. I mean, everybody was looking forward to that game, and it turned out to be, well,
Oh, not what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, oh my, the graphics were amazing, but too many glitches.
Oh no,
Pe-
yeah, you can't have that. Yeah, you think
And
you think a lot of them would try to work out the glitches before they throw it on
yeah,
there?
they're still trying to fix Cyberpunk 2077, and it's I actually like they offered people. They took it off PS4 Play Store. They weren't selling it. It's
Hmm.
back on there again, and it still doesn't work. I don't know why they put it back on.
Oh wow.
I get my money back. I get a refund because I was not happy with it. I ain't
That
paying 60 odd pound for a game that doesn't work.
right, right.
I mean, I don't mind the odd glitches,
Hmm.
fair enough, but you know, I mean, it was just crazy.
Well, like you said, you're paying good money, so yeah, they gotta. But that's cool. You got your money back.
Yeah, and it says like people wouldn't get their money back if they played over
So
two,
many
three
hours.
hours of the game.
Hmm.
I've played it for about like 6, 7 hours, and I still got my money back.
That's cool. I tell you what, games I've really enjoyed. I've enjoyed some of the Grand Theft Auto games, and if I'm not wearing a watch or if I'm not in a room that has a clock, I can get so lost in gameplay that when I finally do look up, a lot of hours have gone by. So
Yeah,
that's really crazy. Basically,
but
I can lose track of time when I'm playing some games. I haven't jumped on a console game in a long time, but I have them at my disposal anytime I want to. But
oh yeah,
there was a time I want to say maybe
yeah,
uh,
it's
I want
cyber
to
junk.
I want to say maybe 5 years ago I was really into gaming, and like I would come home and play almost every day.
You're absolutely right. Out until further notice, it's cyber junk.
Cool. I love that comment. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
five years ago, I was probably playing a game almost every day. But like I said, now I don't do that. So, but what's funny, there's plenty of games out there where uh, I'm sure people can really get into it,
oh
and
yes,
I
like
love how all the game consoles are competing with each other, which is cool.
yeah, like PS5, which
Hmm.
I will not. I refuse to buy PS5 because there's so many glitches with that system. Um, you know, um, but another good game, um, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, very good game.
Oh, cool.
It's about Vikings and you know,
I have
just
this
the
Sega.
Assassin's Creed series.
I got this Sega. I got a Sega Genesis, a PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3. And what's so funny is my Sega Genesis console game. Uh, it's game, and if I throw in a few game CDs with it, I think it's now worth like $3,000 right now. Like there's some people that are collectors of old consoles,
Uh,
but I think that's the price of it now. It's up about $3,000. I still haven't sold it, but so that's interesting. If you keep an old console long enough, you have these people that love to buy. As a matter of fact, there's a guy that runs a YouTube channel. Can't think of his name offhand, but his channel is all about uh, people who go out and buy retro console games and play specific games on these consoles. This guy, what his whole channel's about. So that's kind of wild.
yeah, I gave up doing game stuff in my channel. It just takes too long. Um, Downloading. It spend most of the time downloading.
Yep. Well, I think
So
the dude that runs his well, not only does he do the old consoles, he also talks about the new and latest and greatest, supposedly, of the next new console. But it's amazing how many old consoles he does break out and play some of these old games. Oh my God, I remember when I think I was a kid when Donkey Kong came out, and yeah, Nintendo Donkey Kong. I couldn't believe how we thought that game was just the bomb, and now comparing it to other things that came afterwards, it's so wild that we were so crazy about that game.
I mean, way back then it was like Space Invaders, Pac-Man.
Yep, yep, yep. Oh, how about the simple game that has the ping pong with just the two white things? Do, 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 do,
uh,
do, do, do. I can't believe how much I got into that when I was a kid. That's so funny. That's hilarious.
and there's the one where you move the thing at the bottom and you used to break the wall at the top. The wee
Oh,
ball going ping, ping, ping,
yeah,
ping.
that's right, right. Yeah, and the ball would, yeah, the
Is
walls
it
kind of going down like this, and yeah, that's wild. Yeah, Pac-Man was really big too. Yeah, like you said, Pac-Man.
Sonic the
Eh,
Hedgehog? It's all like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
graphics have changed now. It's all 3D and all that now, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, I also remember playing pinball machines as electronic pinball, so that was
No, but
interesting too. Yeah,
Asteroids was great.
asteroids. Yeah, asteroids. That's right. And that more and more asteroids and you'd hear the
Yeah,
song.
you've got to
The
try
song
and
would pick up faster and faster. Do 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 do.
it's
And you
about it
spin.
was it's about like Space Invaders too. When
Yeah,
you were getting down to the last, it used to go
and
do 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 do. It's like,
and and
oh no, I'm going
and
to miss
se-
it.
yeah, and the game Centipede. I remember that too.
Oh, that game was good. I like that. See, they were the simple games. You didn't
Hmm.
need to have downloads, updates for games like you get now. Every time
Yeah.
you put your PS4 on, there's downloads and updates for games.
Yeah, I want to say a couple of years ago, I was walking around the mall. This was a couple of years ago, and the console was only this big, right? But it had like 64 old games in it, and you could hook it up to
Yeah,
any TV,
yeah, I
and it was
remember
really
that.
cool. It had six. It even had the game Frogger, and like I said,
Oh,
it
I
had yeah,
Pitfall Harry.
yeah, it had 64 classic games on it, and the console wasn't very big. It was only about a square about this size. But it had 64 classic games you could get on there and play. I think Pac-Man was on there as well. So, but that was a couple of years ago. I saw that at the mall. So that was pretty cool.
Well, since then, technologies came a long way. You can even stream
Yep.
onto your TV from a mobile.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, basically these smartphones they're like handheld computers we're walking around with, which is kind of wild.
I
That's
use a
amazing.
Chromecast.
Yeah, there you go.
So I can stream Netflix, Prime Video straight onto the TV.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I never did it, but if I wanted to, I could play video or movies on my game consoles. I never did it, but you could. But that's so funny. I got some Lord of the Rings CDs. It's so funny. I got a lot of new technology in my house, but I still got some old DVD technology. And my daughter, since she knew I had Lord of the Rings, I have all the movies on DVD. And I bought a DVD conversion thing to plug into my smart TV. So now I can still watch my old DVD movies. They're still making people rent Lord of the Rings because I got a streaming service where they won't stream them for free. You have to rent it. So what I do is I break out my old DVD technology and just play my Lord of the Rings from there. But that's kind of wild. But anyways, I got all the Star Wars movies on DVD, and it's so fun. I couldn't believe all these DVDs I bought, but now I'm glad because even if our internet goes out, I could still hook the DVD up to the smart TV and play these DVD movies. So even if we lose internet for a while, I still have all these libraries of DVDs, movies at my disposal, so that's kind of cool. So sometimes it helps having old technology.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
yeah, it's a PS4. You can play DVDs on that as well.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
So if, like you say, the internet cuts it, you can just put on a movie.
Yep, it's so funny. Some of these places I would go hiking at, they're so remote that there's no Wi-Fi signal. And one time, my daughter decided to borrow my device because she knew I had all this music that's already downloaded on my device. Because she couldn't play her Spotify because we weren't in a Wi-Fi area. We were in this remote place hiking. So yeah, man, I even ran into that when I traveled around Europe. Whenever they had any Wi-Fi troubles, I could still play my music. Heck, I even got movies downloaded, so I can still watch movies even if I'm in a remote place with no satellite. So that's kind of cool. So
Yes.
it really helps to have music already downloaded or movies, so that way if you're not in a Wi-Fi place, you can still play them.
Yeah, because I mean, even music CDs, they're out the window now. It's all online,
Mm-hmm.
online library, Spotify, Amazon Music, you name it.
Mm-hmm. I,
Deezer.
these smartphones, I think Apple just came out with I think it's an Apple 13 smartphone. And I guess the camera on it is ridiculous. I guess it's crazy. Um, Mine's a 10 plus, so I'll have to look that up on Google to see what kind of different because people are really bragging about the Apple 13's camera. So that's the other.
Yeah,
They're making these cameras smarter with the higher video quality too, which is cool.
I've noticed that in your phones, like you've got five cameras on the back of them. I've got two in the back of mine and one at the front.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What do you need five cameras for?
Oh, there's a comedian that I think it was I can't remember the comedian's name, but he goes into one of these smart stores and he says, well, he goes into one of these cellular stores and they go, oh, they're telling him all the features and everything of these smartphones. He said, hey, look, man. He goes, I just want a phone that I can call somebody. Like you didn't care about all the extra features it's on the phone. He goes, all I
Well,
need to know is if I can call somebody. I started laughing. It was pretty
I
funny.
know, but that's the thing. When you get into mobile phone shops, they try to impress you and say,
Mm-hmm.
this is three cameras, it's
Yeah,
dual thingy and all this. They come out with all the
yeah,
fancy words and you're
yeah,
saying, it's all very well and
yeah.
dandy telling me this, but can I make phone calls?
Well, I'm so used to using the Apple phone that I don't know if I'll ever switch to anything else. I'm just so used to that. And I wonder if there's people that are used to the other ones the same way I am used to Apple phones. So that could be. But yeah, I know. Oh, but anyways, it is fun to upgrade your phone from time to time. It is a lot of
I
course,
think
I
I'm
think,
due an upgrade.
right. Yeah. I think, and usually I think that's when I'm checking out smartphones, I'm always checking out what's the resolution of photos and videos and stuff. And yeah, so I am interested in the latest camera they may have on the next smartphones. So that's kind of cool. And what's neat is there's plenty of YouTube channels out there that talk about that can give you all the features of whatever smartphone you're looking at, which is pretty cool. I have yet.
Yeah.
What's so funny? Everybody in my family's got a laptop except me, so I need to. So that's what I'm trying to do: research what would be a best one for either streamers to have, especially since I do live streams here. So I'm trying to now do my homework and see which laptop I want to grab for streaming.
I use a Acer laptop, and the one
Cool.
I'm using right now is okay. It's fine. But yeah,
It's crazy what they can put in laptops too. That's another thing. Something that you can fold and just walk around, and that's kind of wild.
But the thing I've started doing now is covering my camera, a bit of paper over the top of the camera.
Oh
Because
yeah, put
somebody told me to do that because people can hack you and watch.
isn't that crazy? That's creepy, but that's crazy.
I pay for
Right.
a McAfee antivirus, so I'm covered. But somebody
Right.
said I would always keep your camera covered when you're not
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah, I think I may want to check out the. Is it the Apple Mac or Pro Mac? Maybe I'll check out that one. The but yeah, I still have yet to do my homework on that as far as the laptops are concerned.
It never really bothered me having the camera not blocked. I used to think, who's going to want to watch me? I'm no famous. I'm
Hmm.
no anybody famous.
I don't know. Oh well, I think it's so funny. I laugh that someone pays for something to cover it when they could just put a piece of paper over it because it does the same thing that you would pay. Yeah, it's funny. It-
You just get a wee bit of light cardboard, bend it, shape it, cut
yeah,
it so it's shaped, and just
yeah,
set it over the top.
yeah, and it doesn't cost you anything. Yeah,
It doesn't cost you anything except a bit of paper.
that's pretty funny. That's pretty
Because there's
wild.
these people that actually buy them off Amazon and like they're sticky, and you stick it on the front. And I'm like, oh, I would not want to stick stuff on the front of my camera,
Hmm.
sticky stuff, and then how do you get it off when you want to peel it? It make a mess of the computer.
Yep.
But so how's chat doing? You're awful quiet. What's happening, chat? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm just listening in.
Chat's just listening in as well.
Yeah, well, uh, I've made the mistake sometimes of oh man, I can't remember what stream I was on. I was running my live stream and I didn't realize somebody was in the background. So that's kind of wild. So I've learned to try and pay attention to both. I mean, no one. I have, as far as I know, I haven't missed anyone yet. So,
Yeah, I don't think
but
anybody's
but
typed
when I
anything.
first started doing the streamy stuff, I was doing that. There would be like two people waiting in the background. I'm like, whoa.
Like, say, getting on camera, going on YouTube live, you see people on, like, for, like, 10 hours.
I don't know how they
I
do it.
could not do it
Well,
myself.
I know how some of them get away with it. They're doing a karaoke part to their live stream.
What
So
about
they're,
silent lives?
yeah, I tried to, I was scratching my head on that. I tried to, there were a few silent live streams I did. Now I do tell you, I did like one of Hong Kong Explorer. I did like one of her silent live streams because at least she was talking to people in the chat.
Yeah.
So you knew the host was there and you were still able to talk to her in the chat. So I think if someone's going to do but see, I know they're not going to do this, but I think if someone wants to have a successful silent live stream, uh, it wouldn't hurt if the host is there and still talking to people in the chat. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in silent live streams, but there were a few times I was so tired I thought about doing a silent live stream one time. But then I thought, no, I really like interacting with my audience and I like interacting with people in the chat.
I was actually thinking of doing one earlier on today, but then I'm
Hmm.
thinking, how can they possibly work?
Uh, well, I think you got to give them something to watch, right? So maybe if you had it on like, let's say you owned a fish tank, or maybe you could put a fake fish tank in there. I don't know, but um, or you know what? I bet you. I bet you could probably go to a pet store and you could probably do a video of all these different fish, and then you probably could throw that video up on there while you run your live stream. So at least have something people can look at, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a few people aiming the camera outside their window when it's
Hmm.
snowing and
Well,
stuff.
there you go. At least give them something to, and then sometimes they put really cool music on it too. So I think that's help. If you do a silent live stream, at least have good music on there, and then also have something that your audience can look at. That would help. But yeah, man, this one live stream, I can't remember what they had the camera pointed at. Might have had the camera pointing at some artwork, but then they had some floating bubbles that were on the screen too.
Oh, aye.
So it's funny some of the things these silent live stream people come up with. It's pretty funny. But like I
And
said, what I most likely about Hong Kong's live stream was she at least was interacting with people in the chat, so that was kind of cool.
I might just try one just for giggles to see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I also liked, like I said, I watch Deborah Orat's live stream every morning, and what I like about hers is she's engaging. She's engaging with her audience the whole time she's on her morning live stream. But I think for her, I think when she's doing a morning live stream, it's actually evening over there. So she's all relaxed and chillaxed, and it makes it an interesting dynamic for those of us that are watching it in the States because it's morning time here. But it's really cool. And the reason she's probably so relaxed on her morning live is because it's evening time there in the Philippines. So she's probably finished with a day of work. That's the amazing thing about her live streaming daily. Even though she's worked all day, she then jumps on the live stream and streams. Of course, I'm getting it in the morning time when she's live streaming, but it's really cool live stream because she's constantly saying what people are saying in the chat, and then she's really welcoming. And then what's funny is Jean does her live stream right after Deborah's is over, right? Well, sometimes if Jean's not feeling up to doing her live stream, Deborah will still continue on to Jean's channel and will finish, do her live stream. Now this morning, Deborah did her live stream, but then Jean and Deborah teamed up and knocked out Jean's live stream, which was cool. But the cool thing is they live stream daily, so that's kind of cool.
But then there's obviously StreamYard. You could download a lot of pictures, like of fish tags, different pictures, and do a silent live stream and just change the pictures every so often. I was thinking of doing that. You just add the pictures onto your StreamYard and then change them every 10 minutes or so.
Yep. And then I want to say a lot of the daily streamers, they schedule their live streams. So a lot of their audience knows exactly when they're going to come on live. So that's another trick that they do. Their audience knows when they're going to pop and do a live stream. Me, I almost seem to break all the rules of live streaming. I stream whenever I want to. I don't schedule it out. And my audience, I really surprise my audience. So sometimes like in this case, this stream's in the evening time. But there's times where I've gotten up really early in the morning and live streamed early in the morning. But see, if I do that, it's evening time over in the Philippines. And I'm not sure what time it is in Hawaii. I want to say the Hapsters sometimes stream. So that's another thing I may be competing with. And also when I do come on live stream, I don't check sometimes. Maybe because I don't want to.
Oh, what's happened here? You cut off, Lone Wolf. What's happened? This is the power cut. This is the power cut. I'll just keep talking, see if he comes back. Oh my lord. I think this is the power cut, Deborah. I think he's at the power cut or something, and he's accidentally hit a
And
button
then,
here. He's
yeah,
back again.
yeah, and StreamYard will do that. It'll kick you off. Yeah. How funny is that?
He's back. He's back.
So you were probably like, what the heck? Yeah,
No, I was just
that's
filling in for time. I was just filling
yeah,
in and speaking while.
yeah, that's what's funny about the StreamYard. It will well you
No,
saw it.
I was
It
the
kicked me
host,
off.
Deborah. I'm not the host anymore. He's back.
Where's Daddy Lone? Ha ha ha. Deborah says you're the host now. That's so cute. But I do enjoy. I'm glad Mommy Deborah's here. I do enjoy watching her live stream when I wake up in the morning. Of course, it's evening over there when her and Jean's doing hers. But I love catching her live stream in the mornings. It's a lot of fun.
I don't know what time it would be here. I'm probably sleeping.
Um,
Possibly.
you probably are. Well, like I was surprised when you came on my live stream. I was surprised it was 2 something in the morning there. And see, that's me forgetting that there's different time zones that people are in.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
like when I watch people in America, these like streamers that go about IRL, they walk about the streets just hassling people. You know the kind of streamers. They just
right.
go up to people and say stupid things to them, and they end up getting the camera smacked out their hand, and people getting annoyed. And I don't know how they get away with it on YouTube.
Wow. Oh, you're welcome, Deborah. I like giving your props up
Hello,
through your
what?
live
How you
stream.
doing?
I like it. I like supporting your channel, Deborah. It's really cool. You're welcoming
Yeah,
to all.
it's
She's
all
really
about the
welcoming to
support.
all of her audience. Hey, what's up, Hapwit? He
It's
says,
all about
howdy
the
there,
support.
Lone Wolf, JR, and Jerry Boy. What's up?
Jerry Boy with a J instead of a G, but never mind.
Oh, I'll never forget when I first ran into your channel, Jerry. I was pronouncing it wrong. Instead of saying
I
I'll never forget it. It was the first time you came on my live stream, and I kept saying Gary Boy instead of Jerry Boy.
know, I mean,
Yeah,
Gary
but you,
Boy.
yeah, yeah,
He's
that
only
was
one
pretty fun.
having Gary Boy. It's like Gary Boy.
Hey, Halfwit, and Mommy Deborah and Jean are very supportive. They're pretty cool. Um, but yeah, one of the things I learned from Jean and also Deborah is they consistently do their live stream. And it's so funny when I'm talking to them and their live stream in the chat, they are going, of course, it never fails. And Andrew's done this to me. Uh, it never fails. They go, hey, when are you doing your next live stream? And I understand why they do it because they want to know if they can promote my channel out, which is cool. But I feel so bad because I tell them it's I do it whenever I feel like I want to do it. But yeah, one
I
of the things I
know.
learned from one of the
No,
things
don't apologise. It's fine. It still says the same thing. It's
yeah
just me a J.
yeah
Don't worry about it.
yeah Halfwood's pretty cool. I always interact with him when he's in the chats, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's but I mean, you get people that just switch the camera on, sit in front of it, and they'll just sit and stare at the camera. Like,
Yeah, that's kind
but
of
how does that
interesting.
work? And then you jump on and say, hello, how you doing? Hi, I'm whoever. Oh,
Right,
hello, and then it's just weird.
right,
It's
right.
weird.
Well, I guess one of my formats when I come on live stream is I kind of do it like a late night talk show. Especially if I have a guest come up, I then just ask them how things are going, and then I try not to guide the conversation too much because I figure the guest that comes up will bring up things they want to talk about. Now, if they have a hard time thinking of anything, then I'll throw some ideas out there. I've done that before.
If you put
Uh,
Jerry Boy, it auto spells ferry boat. Oh, wow.
there you go. That's pretty fun. That's interesting. So
Well,
what
that's
are,
all spent for you, innit? That's
so Jerry, when you're picking your brain to do a video, how's that process work? Or when you finally decide to record a video, how does that work when you're doing it?
um, I don't really know. It's just like I put up. I'm put right now. I'm putting up non-copyright music. I'm putting up bits. Well, I'm actually doing bits of games from the PS4. But like you said, it takes so long to download.
Hmm.
I was playing Predator Hunting Grounds. What a great game that is! Very, very true to the actual movie.
Have you got to check out the Alpha Gaming channel?
Um, I
I
don't
want to
think
say
so. I don't think so.
I can't remember his name offhand, but he's kind of has blonde hair. The dude, I can't believe he's a young dude too. He's created 8 different companies, and yet he runs
Wow,
this YouTube channel called Alpha Gaming,
I
and
didn't
just a
remember
really
that.
yeah yeah yeah. Just I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. Just check out Alpha Gaming channel. He can give you all kinds of ideas, and then I think he also encourages people to do Twitch. I don't do Twitch, but he does encourage, especially if you're into playing games. He does. But I think one time I was watching one of his videos, he was talking about moving your Twitch audience over to YouTube. But then this one guy did it the opposite way. He built a YouTube audience and got them to move over to Twitch. And then there's some of them that do both, still have a Twitch audience and still have a YouTube audience. But I think this Alpha Gaming dude, he built up a really big Twitch following. And then he's also built up a really big YouTube following with his Alpha Gaming. But one of the things that I love that he did, he hired a bunch of musicians and ended up creating all this music the streamers can put on their streaming. And it's just so neat because he realized a lot of YouTube creators were getting so frustrated with what kind of music they can add to their live streams. So the Alpha Gaming dude just went out and did it and created a whole library for them. So now people can play all this genre of music on their live stream. And once
Oh, that'd
again,
be good.
yeah, and once again, if you guys are interested, just type in Alpha Gaming. And like I said, he has blonde hair. I don't know how old he is, but he doesn't look very old. But he runs the Alpha Gaming channel. It's really cool. So that would
Oh,
be a
but yeah,
channel I'd recommend for people to check out. So, but yeah,
nice.
I don't think you'll be disappointed if you check him out because then, but like I said, I don't think I've watched every video he's ever made, but he talks a little bit about different technologies you can add to your YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. So in case my audience rewatches this live stream, once again, the dude's channel name is called Alpha Gaming. So you guys got to
Yeah.
check it out.
Check it
Yeah,
out, Alpha Gaming, and don't forget to
yeah,
check me out as well.
yeah. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to promote his channel either. I just know when I'm checking out gear for my channel, or if I'm checking out ideas or music to possibly add to I go and start listening to his channel. But and
You
I don't know,
see,
he gives you tricks that you can add to your background behind you. He gives you little tips and tricks and lighting stuff that you can do too, just to make your live streams look a little unique or a little different maybe to other live streams. That's pretty cool.
what I usually do is I watch a lot of different streamers. I watch game walkthroughs. At night time, I use wireless headphones so I can move about without worrying about pulling the thing off the table.
Oh, that's cool.
And if I fall asleep, it's okay because it's wireless headphones. So if I'm
Wow.
listening to something, I just fall asleep and I'm good to go. Like you can listen to ASMR music to relax yourself and fall asleep with Bluetooth headphones.
It was so funny when I got popped off StreamYard. I didn't panic because I'm used to it. So I go. He's probably wondering where the hell I went. But
I think that's happened a few times
yeah,
with other people. And I was speaking, I'm saying, well, I guess I'm just a standby here. So how's everyone doing? And all that. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I do apologise.
Yeah, I've seen JB Vlogs use another service called Restream, and I've seen
Yeah,
Adrian Gibson use
that's,
Restream. I haven't played with it yet, but I guess that's another one people can use if they're doing a live stream. A thing called Restream.
yeah. You can stream all different platforms all at once.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But
I've
like I
never
said,
tried it.
I haven't checked it out myself and tried it. But at least it's a different option out there people can use. That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
always nice.
there's a lot of options out there. There's just there's that many options these days.
Yep. And I know I can't remember the other ones. There was another one Adrian was using. I think the reason I'm remembering the Restream is because that's the one I've seen the most recent one that Adrian's used is the Restream. I think that's the only reason I remember that one.
It must be fairly new Restream because that's the first time I've seen
Hmm.
Restream. It's not real. I've never really seen it before. Maybe it's a new service.
And I think I don't think there's a limited number of hours. I think it's unlimited, and
You don't.
I think it's free if I'm remember right. Restream's free.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Hmm. And
I
I
think I
don't
pay £20 a month for StreamYard.
and I don't think he's limited to how many guests he can have on Restream. If I remember right, hopefully I'm remembering this right. I didn't get to really pick Adrian's brain when he was doing his Restream, but he was also doing it on the fly. It's almost like you're watching him learn Restream while he was doing his live. So that was interesting.
Oh, I never tried it, but it'd be worth looking into to see what it's like.
Hmm. And
And I
then,
might save myself $20.
oh, there you go. Well, Mama H, she must have bought the whole package for StreamYard because she was asking anyone if they wanted to use. I told her I was good. I was like, no, I'm good.
I think you can use StreamYard free. Is it 20 hours a month?
Hmm. Which is the one I used, the free one. Um, it would be different, I think, if I was monetized. Then maybe I would go ahead and buy the rest of it. What's up, the chairman? Good evening. How's
Hello,
it
the
going?
chairman. Good
How's it going,
evening,
chairman?
chairman.
But yeah, I think it would be different if I was monetized. Then I probably would maybe upgrade the StreamYard.
And I
But
think
like I,
that's how like people play a lot of copyright music that aren't monetized. They say, "Well, I'm
mm-hmm,
not making money. I don't care. I'm not
mm-hmm.
monetized. I can play music. All the days put adverts in it."
Yeah, the only reason I don't do that is I'm learning that there's plenty of things you could probably use that's not copyrighted. So it's kind of silly to go ahead and use copy. What I still think, even for the people that aren't monetized, you never know. It's good to have tons of videos out there that you don't, you know, so that down the road those videos could start to make you money. So it's probably still a good idea not to throw any copyright stuff on your stuff.
Yeah, I put up a few music videos
Hmm.
today. It's non-copyright.
Hmm.
Because I kept getting copyright claim,
Yeah,
and I'm thinking, yeah, I'll need to start using copyright-free music.
yeah. Well, here's what I don't understand. There's some things that claim that they are, and then when people use it on their thing, they get dings for it. And I'm thinking, well, that's unfair because they paid money. You know, they're paying someone else money to supposedly use this one thing that's not copyrighted. And so if I was them, I'd be asking for my money back, especially if they were getting dinged.
I mean,
You
it's
know.
like playing game walkthroughs, like people that have gaming channels and the games get music that's get copyright music on it. There's a lot of people going crazy now saying, how are we possibly supposed to play a game when we're not allowed to play copyright music.
Exactly. Yeah, that how do the gaming channels do that? Because I know this one, I want to say Ghana Sports. So I officially that if you're playing a game, uh, so I guess that's not copyrighted, right? The gameplay you're because you're hearing all the sights and sounds you hear if you were playing the game.
Well, if you're playing a game like Grand Theft Auto, which is it's got tons of music in,
Hmm.
you know, I don't know
Hmm.
how you'd play a game like that without playing copyright music.
Right. How does that work? See, I don't know because I'm not a gaming channel.
Well, they usually just turn the music off,
Oh, there you go.
um, and
So
it
that's
makes
interesting.
it makes the walkthrough very boring, and people don't want to watch because they like it when the music's there.
When the
So
music's on there.
it's not helping your channel.
Right.
YouTube full stop. I believe the YouTube is getting down the tube.
So does YouTube have, I'm sure they probably have this. So does YouTube have a music thing you can put on your streams or a library you can go to?
Yeah, it's not very big. It's not a very big library. I use it, but it's not a very big library.
And it's probably not super awesome stuff you can throw in there. Now I've seen what one person do. They put music on they make a video and they add it to their live stream and then they hide that video, but you can still hear the music from that video. I've heard some
Yeah,
people do that on their live stream.
it's crazy. I mean, I don't know how gaming channels can possibly, I mean, play a game and the music. It's like I've been listening to a lot of people saying I don't know where YouTube's going now because
Hmm.
they're ruining their service. People are just going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, the chairman says you can also use non-copyrighted music. Well, like I said, the Alpha Gaming dude supposedly made. I still need to check up on it on how to add Alpha Gaming music to my live stream. But it's cool because you won't get dinged for anything because it's all non copyrighted. So, and I guess they got. I guess it's a large library he created too.
Yeah,
But
there's
here's the cool thing. The reason he's giving it out for free is I think he gets paid by this thing being streamed for several hours, his free music that he gives everyone else free, I think he gets paid on the back end for that. I
yeah.
mean, the
All you
people
have to
using it
do.
don't get charged, but it's like both parties are helping each other out. You're streaming his music, but like I said, he gets a little kickback from
And
people.
plus, he's probably got an image service that pops up at the start of the tune,
Hmm.
telling you the name of the channel, which
Hmm.
some of the music I put up today has done that. They put it. I don't mind it. I don't mind helping. You know me. That's what I like to help everyone. You know. So,
Oh, there you go. All you have to do is Google non-copyrighted music or look it up on YouTube. There you go. That's what the
yeah,
chairman
it's
said.
chairman of the
It's
board.
it's so funny. I went back and looked at these old Ben Brown videos, and it shows him sitting in his car listening to a radio. Right? These are old YouTube videos, right? And to nowadays, there's no way you can get away with that. Listening to music in your car while you're on your YouTube channel. There's so many times I've seen YouTube channels who I follow. There's so many times I've seen people turn off their radio real quick because they didn't want their video to get dinged with copyrighted music. They turned that radio right off. But it's so funny. This was when YouTube first started out, so they weren't dinging people for copyrighted music. But
Yeah, that's
some of the big channels get permission, I guess. Like I guess if you got 1 million or 2 million subscribers, sometimes you're getting permission from some of these really cool artists, and then you're able to put that music on your videos, which is wild. But who
We'll
knows?
get
Maybe they got a deal worked out with the artists or something.
Yeah. Will you
That
get
could be.
permission for Michael Jackson? That'd be a hard thing to do.
There
How
you
you
go.
got to get permission for Michael Jackson?
Is because I use a wheelchair to get around because I
Oh,
have a disability I was born with. Oh, okay. I
uh,
didn't know that, Chairman.
you're the same as me. I'm in a wheelchair.
That's wild. See, I didn't know that about the chairman. Wow, that's cool. So the
Yeah.
chairman, where are you at? Are you in Scotland as well?
Maybe we could get together and play dodgems and crash into each other in the wheelchairs. I'm in a wheelchair as well. Um,
I I remember seeing the Olympics guys shooting basketball in the wheelchair.
yeah. You see the way that they just like crash into each other and fall.
Yeah, it's almost like
Say
watching
what?
go karts crash into each other.
Oh,
What's
that's too
weird?
far away. For
What's
Junior
weird is
USA. That's too far.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
in
think my wheels will
Midwest
take me
Indiana.
there.
Yeah, I've even seen them knock each other. I mean, you have to hit each other pretty hard to knock each other all the way over, but I've been surprised when I've seen another wheelchair person knock people over while they're playing basketball.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
that's probably really getting into it. But like I said, it's almost like watching go karts crash into each other. That's wild.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it,
I
but
like
it,
it.
but it just shows they were still competitive. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like they forgot they were in wheelchairs because they were really going at it. It was wild. I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
I think
I get a lot of people asking me, "How did you end up in the wheelchair?" I said it's just a muscle disease I've got. So
mm,
there's nothing really I could have done. Yeah,
I
just
wonder
happens.
what's the difference between that and muscular dystrophy.
I don't know.
Okay,
I get very bad muscular pain and
right,
cramps in the muscle. Whoa, the cramps that you get are really
yeah.
bad at times.
I remember
Like,
watching
oh,
the Jerry Lewis telethon as a kid, and I even raised money. Um, I think with that one, people were getting hit with it at all kinds of different ages. It was from little kids to like dudes in middle age until up. It was like um, I guess I was showing you could get hit at any age. Watch wheelchair. Wow! There's a wheelchair rugby in the Paralympics. Great sport. I did not know that. Did you know that, Jerry boy?
um, rugby? No, I don't think so.
I didn't know there was
Um,
rugby wheelchair.
I get a total knee replacement in 5 weeks. Half what?
Oh wow!
Wow.
Well, I hope that goes well for you, Halfwit.
Yeah, good luck. Hope everything goes good.
That's why I try to be. My wife teases me because I'm not always out running and pounding the pavement, and I told her, I said, I could still jog and run and do all that stuff, but I tell her I'm not trying to wear out my parts because it sucks if you have to start to repair your parts. I mean, I walk a lot for my job, but I still do a mixture of car and walk around at my job. But wow, knee
Um,
replacement in 5 weeks. Wow. My thoughts will be with you, Halfwit, while you're doing your replacement in 5 weeks, man. I
oh,
played wheelchair basketball when I was younger, and you definitely do not want to be in a chair with.
a seatbelt.
Wow. Oh yeah, because it could flip. Like I
Yeah.
said, I only one time I saw a wheelchair flip over, and it was because I was watching a basketball. I was like, wow, I didn't know they played that tough. It was crazy to watch. It was a trip. But it just shows
Yeah.
you. It just shows you the humanity, right? If you get excited, and if you get excited, or it just shows you it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. If you're playing a game that's got points going on, even though you're not playing in the Super Bowl, you still want to win really bad. So the competitive juices get flowing. So
So, so what's your favourite movie of all time? Now, I've been asked this plenty of times, and I've said, well, I can't really put it down to one movie. There's no way I can pick out just one movie that's my favourite. I have many favourite movies.
well, uh, just like music, my depending on what I want to see movie wise, or it depends on the mood that I'm in. Because there's been times I really want to turn on a western, and if I want to do that, I'll click on Clint Eastwood westerns, or I'll
Pulp
click on a
Fiction's a
John Ray
great
western.
movie.
One of my
Half
favorite
that.
westerns. I don't know if it did how well it did in the box office. I love the movie Tombstone with Kurt Russell, and Val Kilmer. I love that movie. I thought, when it talks about the relationship between Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp, I thought Tombstone just nailed it because I was watching the History Channel. It was like a Western History Channel, and it looked
Oh,
like
nice.
Tombstone. It looks like Tombstone got that relationship right between Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. If no one's ever, if you haven't seen the movie Tombstone, I definitely recommend going seeing it. It's pretty good movie. And I didn't
So,
realize this. Kurt Russell put up a lot of his own money to finish the movie Tombstone. So I didn't
wow.
know that. So that's pretty cool. So he put
So,
his money where his mouth was.
so what's
But
your
yeah,
favourite comedy movie?
favorite comedy movie. 48 Hours is pretty funny.
Oh, that's good.
It's got a mixture of drama and comedy with Eddie Murphy in it. And Airplane got to be the most funniest movie I've ever been to.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget when I was like a young teenager, and the movie went pitch black, and oh man, the movie Airplane was hilarious. It was very funny. It was
Have you
super
ever
super
seen
funny.
Eddie Murphy, A Vampire in Brooklyn?
Oh, what's it called? Vampire what?
A Vampire in Brooklyn. It's a
A
comedy.
Vampire in Brooklyn. Oh wow, I have to
It's a
check that
good
one out.
movie. You need to watch it. It's funny. You know Eddie Murphy's movies are usually funny.
Right.
I think I've seen him in a few serious movies where he
Um.
wasn't funny.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, the Airplane movie just made me laugh so hard. Airplane 2 was okay, but the original Airplane movie was hilarious. Oh,
And
there you go.
he's
Pulp Fiction. I like the movie Pulp Fiction. The
Police
first Police
Academy.
Academy.
Why, they made that into a series though, didn't they?
Uh,
How many Police Academy movies?
But oh, and then Richard Pryor and Gene Simmons was a pretty funny movie, and then Smokey and the Bandit was pretty funny. Every Which Way Is
Oh,
Loose was a good
Richard
movie.
Pryor and Gene Wilder. See no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah, and then
Oh, good movie.
who
Star
else?
Crazy.
History of the World by
Yeah.
History of the World. Uh, Jewish comedian made it. The Monty
Um,
Python movies are very funny. The Holy Grail, The Life of Brian, hilarious movies.
Lovely.
Life of Brian, at the time it first came out, it was scandalous. People really got upset at The Life of
Oh,
Brian, and uh, and what's funny, that really wasn't their point when they made that movie. But now when I rewatch The Life of Brian, it is a hilarious movie. It's very very funny. Um,
yeah, I mean, yeah, I like the Beverly Hills Cop series. They're quite good.
Yeah, the Holy Grail is pretty fun. I didn't realize that they're a group of lawyers that makes up the Mighty Python team. They're all a bunch of group of lawyers. They wanted to do comedy, so that's pretty cool. And they're still hilarious. Some of them still do like one act shows. I want to say the lead guy of Monty Python still does one act shows, and I think he's Scottish.
Yeah. Um,
I think he's from Scotland. Sean Connery's Scottish as well, right?
yeah, Sean Connery, yes.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
They said some people are.
Shipper, smashing.
Yeah, he was some people's favorite. He was some people's favorite
Oh, good night,
007.
Chairman. Good night, Chairman. Have a good sleep.
Take care. Have either you said goodbye, Park Pie? Oh, goodbye, Pork Pie.
No, I don't think I've
Or
heard of it.
oh, there's Porky's. Porky's is another movie that was hilarious. Take care, Chairman. Thanks for stopping by, man. You rock, dude.
Yeah, yeah, died. And
I tell you what, though. Uh, well, hell, all of us are going towards that, anyways. I love what this one survivalist dude said. His name was Cody, Cody Lundy. He said, like, if you're in a survival situation, even if you don't make it, don't worry about it. It's okay. That's what's so. I think that's what makes time so precious. Is that we know? Well, one, we don't know when our time's going to be up. Some people do, some people don't. But I think, regardless of whether you know or not, you got to know that this time is really precious. A lot of people, if they were honest with themselves, they know they've wasted a lot of time. But if they try to bring themselves back to the present moment, they'll try not to waste as much time or try not to waste any time at all. But wow, didn't mean to make this turn so serious.
you know.
but 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 sometimes I like bringing myself back to uh, or I used to say people, places, and things don't make me happy. What really makes me happy are those things I cultivate in myself inside. And then the other thing I like to say is I don't like even though I've been with my wife for 29 years. Uh, One of the things I set out when we first got married, one of the things I told her was, "Hey, look, uh, I'm not going to take all this thing and hand it to you and say, all right, you're responsible for all my happiness." I think the only one who could take that kind of pressure would be God. That's the only person I think that could take that kind of pressure. So, and then I
Yeah,
like, the actor Will Smith.
yep.
Lately, he's gone on TikTok and said to people, he looked at his wife straight in the eye and said, "You know what? I am no longer responsible anymore for your happiness." And what he meant by that is people, even though him and his wife are on separate journeys, they're sharing those journeys together. But really, as individuals, we're really responsible for our own happiness and cultivating happiness within ourselves. Uh, and he did say in his TikTok, like he can make her, he can make someone smile or make them laugh, but at the same time, as individuals, we really are responsible for our own happiness. But I think he did say this on his TikTok: try and surround yourself with people that will feed your fire and not try to douse out your flame. And
Hello, Adrian.
basically surround yourself with good people.
Hello,
Hey,
Adrian
what's up,
Gibson.
Adrian? How's it going, my man? Woohoo! I don't know if your ears were burning, Adrian, but I was talking about how you're my one and only YouTube stepson. We have this running joke whenever he sees me in the chat. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Daddy?" So it's kind of funny. We got a running joke that he's my YouTube stepson. Adrian's really cool. He does do singing on his channel, which is super cool.
Nice. Yo,
I
Adrian.
wonder. I wonder if he's at work because sometimes when I'm live streaming at this time, he's at work. But I have no idea if he's at work or. He is in Australia,
Good eye spot.
and I think sometimes when he does live streams with I think when he does live streams with Raquel. Oh, yep. He says he's at work. That's cool, Adrian.
Oh, what, too hard?
So he might be on a break. So he's probably, or either that he's just coming across the live stream, which was cool, which is pretty cool. But that's wild. I think what I did is I copied it to the clipboard, and occasionally I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
But I'm not at a thing where I could look at whether it's on the clipboard or not. Can you see? I don't know if you can see if it's on the clipboard. But I do try to post. It's in case anyone wants to join. I do try to put it on the clipboard, and then I do try to put it in the chat.
It's in the chat.
So how's your work going, Adrian? Hopefully it's going good. I think he works at some kind of hospital, if I'm not mistaken. Or I could have one time I could have swore I thought I saw him in Scrubs. So I don't know if I'm right.
Scrubs.
Yeah, I think he was wearing hospital scrubs, but I'm not for sure about that. So I'm actually not sure what he does for work. But I like what I do for work. It's cool. Brother Jamie in the house. What's up?
Hey, Jamie. How you doing?
How's it going, Jamie? Jamie's really cool. He's got a lot of music on his channel. Yeah, Jamie's
nice.
Yeah, he's and he seems to know a lot about music too as well. He can give you the history about different artists and stuff, which is really cool.
Nice. Hey, Jamie. How you doing?
So what time is it there now, Jerry?
3:25 in the morning.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah, that's just my life on Wolf. I come on YouTube and just like
you got me
on
curious.
People's channels and stuff, you know.
You got me curious now. I want to grab my watch to see what time it is here. Let me look. I'm totally curious now because you just told me. Let's see what time it says here. It is. Oh, it ain't too bad. It is. So it's 10:27 p.m. here. So that ain't bad. And you said it's 3-something in the morning there?
3:25.
Wow. I'm not sure what time it is in Hong Kong.
It's not like I've got to get up for work.
Right. Well, my little family sometimes, oh my God. The only reason they probably haven't came in here is because it's a decent time here. It's 10:27 here, so I'm glad I went and grabbed my watch so now I can pay attention to the time. Just chilling.
Okay.
Jamie
kind of watch? Is it a smartwatch?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a regular G-Shock watch.
But
it's one of my
that's
favorite
a big watch.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite kind of watches to wear. It says, the one I wear at work is all black watch. This one's an all white one. This is the first all white one I've ever bought. Just chilling.
10:30 a.m.
So I'm trying to behave. That's cool. Well, there's Jamie's time. It's 10:30 a.m. Oh, Hong Kong, it's 10:30 a.m. Oh, so they're the opposite of us. So in the Philippines, I think it's 10:30 a.m. as well in the Philippines. If I remember, I thought Hong Kong and the Philippines might be the same time.
It's amazing, YouTube. So as you come on YouTube and there's so many different time zones.
Yep. Yeah, that blows me away, the different time zones.
And
Yeah.
I try to when most people try to support people when they go live, but it's impossible to be everywhere at
Well,
once.
there's so many too, right? And then so many of them also. Well, like me, I think the reason I'm afraid if I check who's doing a live right now when I'm getting ready to go live, I think it just distracts me because then I think I'm missing something, which I am because I'm doing a live. But so I try not to do that. If I really want to come on live, I just come on live and I don't bother to check to see who else is still doing a live. So one, because I've done that in the past and I can't concentrate as much because I know I'm missing somebody's live. But the cool thing is I can always go back and rewatch somebody's live.
Yeah.
So
And
I
I just seen your live coming up, and when on YouTube I seen Lone Wolf Bushcraft live, and I'm like,
mhm.
oh, I need to go and see how Lone Wolf's
Yeah.
doing.
So
I've
you're
been
like
there
I
for a
haven't
little
hollered.
while.
So you said I haven't hollered at him in a while.
Yeah, you'll be thinking I'm either, I don't know. I was going to say dead, but I don't want to get morbid.
Right. That's cool.
You
So how
know,
do you
because
do? So
sometimes if
so how do you decide when you want to go live?
I'm just much the same as yourself.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a schedule.
Hmm.
I feel if you have a schedule, you can't always stick to it. So you better just go live when you can go live.
Right. Well, in the case of poor Andrew, his channel's called out until further notice. Andrew said he would love to go live more often, but lately he's been doing the school and the work. So, and I told him the school thing is like work is, so it's almost like he's doubly working because school's work. So
It's
he's
kind of
really busy.
it's kind of crazy though. People have got like they do, like you said earlier, they do jobs. They still manage to come on and do YouTube.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there. Bless his life. Well, one of the things I like about Bless Life, her her boss is really cool. So some of them got really understanding bosses, and that's why some of them are able to still do the job thing and still do a live. So that's kind of cool. So I think it depends on what kind of work they do too. So
But I think if you like, say you're working and you're doing YouTube, I think if you make so much money in YouTube, you have to declare it
hmm.
because you're making extra money.
Right, right. And what's funny is some of the monetized channels, some of the money's not super big, so I don't think some of them even worry about it when they first become monetized.
Yeah,
Or
and
or
then
or some of them hadn't been monetized the whole year yet, so they don't feel like they're going to get hit with taxes anytime soon. So
well, I watched a streamer, and that's what he thought, and then the government of his country pulled him up for making extra money. Hey, Ellie's
what's up,
veg your
Hey,
Ellie?
plugs.
what's up, Lone Wolf?
How's it
It's
Ladies!
going?
happening.
Lone.
So we learned that it's 10 something in Australia.
12:31 p.m. today. Lone?
3:31
Wow.
3:31 a.m. Excuse the
Wow.
voices
That's
going a
okay.
bit.
So it's 12 something in Australia, right on.
12:31 p.m. in the afternoon. Lunchtime for me.
Oh my God, 1:30
Lunchtime.
p.m. in wow. And here it's 10 something. I mean, it's 10 something at night here.
Yeah. And this month coming, new month, Lone Wolf, I'm going to get 2 of my needles, COVID-19 needles, so that way I can have more freedom.
Cool.
Because
I got my
I'm so badly want to go to the farm, to my dad's
yeah,
friend's farm, his next door neighbor's farm, and another farm.
yeah, I got
Maybe
my
Haji Farm or Obron and record a lot of bangers of
I,
videos.
I
Lone
got
Wolf?
my 2 jabs in January,
Yeah,
and I was still waiting for that booster to come out. I don't know if
yeah,
they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna bring it out though.
yeah. My opinion, Lone Wolf, not about the booster, but the other one coming. I'm saying it's the mark of the beast, the chip. I'm not taking that one, Lone,
Oh wow.
because we
I've
have to
never.
decide which path we want to take and which elevator we want to take, heaven or hell. I'm taking the path
Well,
to heaven.
I've never had jabs. I've not took the jabs because I refuse to take them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But it's
I
just everybody's
I I
reasons.
I even though I took my 2 jabs in January, I think they should not make it a requirement on people.
Exactly. Even
And
here, it's
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
The government
Oh
wants to
well.
control us. That's all the government wants to do. They
Yeah.
are evil pricks and bitches. Sorry for saying that.
I think it's
All
yeah,
right.
I think it's a personal choice, man. I just
Exactly. It should be our personal choice, not the
yeah,
government's.
it should be.
They want to control all of us. I
That's
say to the
right.
whole world government, they can go to hell, to the lake of fire.
To like
I mean, I get a
Yeah.
lot of people saying to me, "You should be ashamed of yourself, Jerry, not taking the jabs." I said, "Why? It's my personal choice."
it's well, here's the funny thing. Um, like I said, I got mine in January. And I got to do some traveling. A couple months ago, went to Sayulita, Mexico. I spent 1 week in Sayulita, Mexico, and another week in Puerto Vallarta. And the Puerto Vallarta, I stayed at an all-inclusive hotel for a week, and then the Sayulita, I got to rent an Airbnb in Sayulita, Mexico. So that was a lot of fun.
Cool, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
just I I really don't bring it up on the live stream here because it's just. Uh, but I do think it should be a freedom of choice thing for sure.
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's
So
sad
what's been
when
happening with you, Ellie?
not much. I'm
Yeah, it
just in
was.
lockdown, and all I'm doing is just what my PT trainer told me to do: fix my
So
bed,
what?
brush my teeth.
So what part of Australia you're in, Ellie? Because I
I'm
think
in Australia, New South
Adrian's
Wales.
in,
He's
and
in
I think
Perth.
oh, you are in Perth.
No, well, I said Lone Wolf. He's in Perth. I'm in New South Wales.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How far is Perth from there?
pretty long because by car it would take a few days. You have
Oh,
to
no
get.
kidding! It's that far away.
It is. You
Wow.
think it's
And then
close? Not
how far are you from the Osho?
not far. No, I'm like 8 hours away from Osho. Like not far.
He's a
Oh,
great
that's
guy. The
He is.
Osho's a great guy. He's a
Yeah,
fantastic person.
he is.
oh, the Osho's cool. He's really
He
Yeah,
is.
cool.
yeah.
He's laid back. I love it
He
when
is.
sometimes when people are doing karaoke, he goes like this to folks. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
it's
The
funny.
Osho's he's really cool, dude. And
Yeah.
he's a chef, man. He
Yeah,
knows how to cook.
yummy.
He
Yeah,
knows
I
how
watched
to.
him cook. I watched him cooking in the kitchen one time, and I was getting very hungry.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't watch him if yeah. I don't want to watch him when I'm hungry because then
Exactly.
I want to fix something.
Exactly.
So
Food, hungry.
how's your channel doing?
How's your channel doing, Ellie?
Yeah, for me, I've got now 1,291 subscribers. I do need help, Lone Wolf and Jerry Boy from the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I could do you a shout out in my
Yeah,
channel, no problem.
thank you so much. Because I do need help with getting more subscribers, but as well, I do need to focus on my watch hours. That's where I basically went wrong from the beginning when I started my YouTube channel, basically both years. I should have focused on my watch hours first, then the subscribers. No, I did the other way. I did it from the subscribers, then the watch hours. I should have focused more on the subscribers.
I heard
Yeah,
I heard the best thing to do is try not to focus on subscribers and just do content you love creating, and that the subscriber thing will take care of itself.
Exactly, I agree
yeah.
with you.
That's what I do. I don't bother. I mean, I've like been doing
Yeah.
YouTube
Oh
3, 4
man,
years, and I've only got
actually,
400 and something.
I'm at 700 subscribers, and what's funny is I'll never forget when I got my very first subscriber because I was just blown away that someone wanted to come check out my channel. It was really cool, and I'm still blown away that there's 700 people that consistently check out my channel. So that's
Because
pretty
we
cool.
love you, Lone. We love you. We care
Yeah,
for you. We want to support
yeah,
you.
super
It's
cool, man.
amazing how many good people you meet in YouTube and how much each other supports each other. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is pretty cool. It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
exactly.
I'm just blown away that we're all in different time zones and in different countries. That kind
Yeah.
of blows me away. That's kind
Yeah.
of wild. So
Yeah,
Ellie,
so
how do you decide? Hey, what's up, Sean?
hey,
Shantuma!
Sean,
What's it?
So how do you decide when you want to go live, Ellie? How does that process work for you?
I'll decide what time I go live. I'm going to go probably live early today. Not now, like maybe about 2 or 3 in the afternoon here in Australia. What time would it be there at Lone Wolf?
Oh, so you said it's one something right now, right?
12:38. It's nearly 1 p.m.
Okay, here it is 10. Uh, it's 10:39 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sean. How you doing?
So
He's a
when
good
you go
man.
live, what time will it be here?
Yeah.
If I got if I got 10:39, what time would it be there, Ellen?
For me, it'd be probably about 1 or 2 in the afternoon here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I do want you to come on my panel at Lone Wolf, so
Sometimes when you do your live,
yeah,
I'm supposed to be getting ready to go to or I may
work.
be already asleep because I get
Yeah,
up at 5 something in the morning.
yeah, because you got to
Kind of
work, and I
wild.
understand that. That's fair enough.
Yep. Well, one time you sent me a thing on Messenger,
Yeah,
and I was getting ready to crash. So I was like, no, because I was gonna go to sleep because of work.
yeah, but if it wasn't for work, I know you would straight away come off Lone Wolf. I know you
Yep.
straight away.
But then there's times where I went and hollered at people while I'm at work. I've
Yeah,
hollered at people real quick. Or
yeah,
if I'm on a lunch break, I'll holler at folks
yeah.
real
Is
quick.
your boss very strict at work, Lone? You can't even talk to people on StreamYard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What a prick he is. What a prick. He should be nice and, a
Yeah.
humble person.
But, well, no, I'm just more comfortable with doing it on my breaks or doing it on my lunch. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And that way I'm not getting interrupted. That's the other reason I
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
But, yeah, I liked what Jerry said, that you do meet a lot of really cool people on YouTube,
You do.
which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. With my videos, I'm thinking I want to make my subscribe button line more bigger so people can see it.
Yeah, I notice sometimes when people build the intros into their
Yeah.
videos,
It's
you'll see
small.
well, no, I mean you'll see a big subscribe thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds people when the video's first starting. At least they put it in their intro,
That's what I want to do too, like put a big subscribe in. They can see my intros and outros.
and then they'll put it in their outro
That's
about
what I want to do.
subscribe. And it's so funny. Sometimes it'll show a big hand and it'll do a clicking sound to the subscribe. It's pretty funny. A big hand will click, and it was
I don't want just a click. I want different sound to that. Like with
yeah.
maybe a ship bell or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those people that you subscribe to, sometimes you can see what other things they're doing as well to remind people.
Exactly.
But that is a cool way for people to help out the channel, especially if they enjoy the content.
True that.
Or people who I follow or subscribe to, or sometimes I'll recommend people on my live stream, and I will point out you can help the channel out by simply subscribing to it, and then also watching their videos, which helps as well.
You do watch my videos, I know that. You do.
Yep. Well, to me, it's another way to support the channel. That's why
Exactly.
I do that. So.
Yep.
I mean,
Go ahead, Joe boy.
I try to watch. I try to watch everybody's videos because I can't always
Mm.
get them live. And
Right.
if I'm on YouTube and they're live, I do go on and say hello, sit there and chat. And if they invite me into the chat again,
Yeah, I try to tell a lot of people, regardless of how many people join your live stream, somebody's always going to rewatch it. So it's important to keep going, regardless of how. I don't care what the size of the audience is. Someone's going to rewatch your live stream. So that's. But my thing is, I don't do enough live streams, and I'm pointing myself at myself. Yeah, I don't do enough live streams.
Yeah, so far, Lone Wolf, I got 1,096 public watch hours.
Oh, cool. That's good, Ellen.
Yeah, I just need help to get more.
So what's the minimum, I think, per month that you're supposed to get? What's the minimum? I forgot. Is it 4 hours or? I can't
It's
remember what it
required
is. Month.
4,000 watch hours. You need 4,000 required.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
need
just-
3,000 more watch hours. People need to watch my videos.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you have a Facebook, Ellie?
Yeah, I do.
Hey,
Like, what I
what's
do.
up, Zeke man?
Hey,
I-
Zeke, man, how you
I
doing?
not only do I watch Zeke man on YouTube, I also watch him on TikTok.
Yeah, he's a good man. Hi, Zeke, man.
Yeah, Zeke man's cool.
And me, Jay-Z, too. And me, Jay-Z.
Yeah, Zeke man, he's really cool.
He is. How many times you've used the Manitoba LA barbecue? Not many now, halfway, but I will very soon. When we have lockdown, when my sisters and her family and my mum and dad, basically half it. Yeah,
Oh, dear.
you can if you want to. Like with it on your channel, you can play my Manitoba barbecue on there. You have to share your screen and then you can put that video on.
Oh, cool.
See, I don't know how to do that in StreamYard shares when you're live, like shared there. I don't know how to do that. I need to learn a lot of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
still learning.
I'm still learning as well.
All I need to learn is just how to video edit. That's all I need to learn, Jerry Boy and Lone Wolf. That's all I need to
Yeah.
learn.
And they got so many things out there, Ellie, to video edit.
You
too,
even
man.
just experiment with stuff, you know, and you
Yeah.
eventually get it perfect.
That's the best way to do it. Just to actually, I want to say 9 times out of 10, it's just making yourself do it,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you'll
Because
be surprised how fast you learn. So
exactly.
Because you're thinking about it, you're thinking, no, that looks too complicated.
well, if you think about it too much, you won't do it, and then that's just like these people who daily live stream. They just went for it, and that's why they daily live stream a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but most of them just like switch the camera on and stare in at the computer and just
I'm
look at the computer
Hey,
and don't
Zeke,
say
man,
nothing.
I got my Halloween mask. The problem is I'm stuck with it for the rest of my life. That's pretty funny.
yeah, it is. I think when I
Some
do get
people.
monetized, Lone Wolf, I want to, have merchandise.
Zeke man
Yeah.
says sounds like a personal problem to me. That's
I
pretty funny.
get t-shirts made with my channel name on it.
That's my idea too, Jerry Boy TV and Lone Wolf. I want to do that. Everything.
I'll
T-shirts,
actually
hoodies, jumpers, and pajama pants.
T-shirts. It's
Oh, there you
t-shirts.
go.
So I'll actually I'll do a video, put the t-shirt up, let you all see it in case you missed it.
Oh,
No,
cool.
no, in my channel, obviously. I'll show you the t-shirt.
that's
It's
cool.
like a little emblem that says Jerry Boy TV with the Scotland flag
Yeah, cool,
Oh, cool.
and the
My-
YouTube symbol at the bottom as well.
My
All right,
cousin's husband, Jerry Boy, is Scottish. He's a nice man.
Yeah, it's
I-
I got them made from
Halfwit
Me-
said,
me.
Sean, your haircuts are fine. Your kids have smeared Vaseline on them. Oh, God. That's,
Yeah.
that's scary.
It is.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Well,
it's sad-
anyways, Ellie,
Yeah.
say what time you're going to do your live stream, because I'm going to close it up here.
Yeah, I'm going to do my live stream
Yeah.
to everybody. 2 in the afternoon today. 2 or 3 in the
Cool.
afternoon.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
And so how
I don't
many
know what
how
time
many
that is in
how many
Scotland.
hours is that away? Or, what
12, 1, 2, so about 2, 3, maybe 2 hours. 2 hours after 1.
So 2 hours from now.
I'll be
you're-
sleeping.
so
I'll be
2
sleeping.
Yeah, I'll be asleep too, but 2 hours from now, but I am going to rewatch your live stream. So 2
Yeah,
hours
me
from
too.
now, Ellie's going to go live stream.
Correct.
I want to thank you both for co-hosting with me.
Yeah, no problem.
You
Always
guys,
a pleasure.
you guys rock. You guys rock.
Thanks, Lanya, too. And it's sad what happened to Yenny's mother. God bless her soul.
Yeah,
Oh
seen
no!
that.
What happened?
Her mother passed away.
Oh no, Yenny. Which
Amodia.
Yenny?
Yenny Amodia.
Yenny Amodia. I'm so sorry. My mom passed away. I think it's been a year anniversary already. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear,
I
mate.
I feel you, Yenny. I'm so sorry. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, Yenny. We love you so much, and yeah, there's nothing that can ever replace a loved one. But the
True
cool
that.
thing is, they're still in our hearts, and we love them so very much. Uh, I feel that way for my whole YouTube community. But do you know what's interesting? Whenever lose a loved one, or even I've lost a couple friends over the years, really close friends. Um, wow, Zeke Man's mom passed away 30 years ago. It doesn't get easy. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
Zeke Man. Wow.
Wow, exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that, Zeke Man. But anyways, what I was going to say is, um, oh, I love what Zeke Man said. Sorry, I was working on my fantasy football teams. or I was a little late working on my fantasy. Good for you, Zeke Man. I haven't even, some people, that's a really big thing, the fantasy football.
Yep.
Bye.
Nice to
Catch you
see you
later,
too,
Halfwit.
Halfwit.
Pleasure. Take
Um,
care.
anyways, what I was going to say, even though I've lost a couple friends over the years and I lost my mom, what really brings me, or actually, sometimes when I'm at work, I'll see a funeral procession go by my work area, and it'll let me realize that life is short.
It
Uh,
is.
we we need the friends and family we still have with us. I did like what I said to a buddy of mine before. I didn't know. I said something to a buddy of mine. Uh, I visited my dad's final resting spot. I can enjoy the beauty of the beach. Cool. That's awesome, Sean. Anyways, like occasionally these funeral processions will go by my work. And I did like what I said to my very good friend. And I didn't realize he only had that he was going to pass away days later. But we were talking about a friend we were missing who passed away. And I said, hey, man, no matter, and I didn't know this was going to happen to this dude. But I said, hey, dude, his name was Paul. I said, hey, Paul, I don't care how many, I go, if you ever leave this earth, I don't care how many new friends I make, they'll never replace you. And then days later, this guy was gone, right? And it really shook me at how precious life is.
It is.
But anyways, the friends and family we do still have with us, make sure you tell them how much you love them every
Yep.
day,
And give them hugs.
especially your immediate family. Make sure
Yep.
you
Your
tell them you
mother
love them every day. As far as your husband, wife, boyfriend,
or
girlfriend,
mother, father.
or mother, father, when you leave out the door, make sure some of the last words they hear you say is, I love you. And I did get to say that to my mom whenever
Yep.
I finished taking her to breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or after I finished taking her to the grocery store. After I brought in her groceries, the last words I'd say to my mom, this is every time I dropped her off, I said, hey, I'll see you next time. I love you, Mom. So those were the last words my mom got to hear me say. And I try to do that for my friends as well. I try to even tell you guys, when I say bye to people on the panel, I try to tell them that I love them as well. I love you guys in the chats. I love you both that join me here on panel. Because I never know when the next time someone's going to see me last. So for those of you who rewatch this live stream, I love you
Yeah.
too.
Love
But
you
yeah,
all.
try to make
Fantastic
it
people.
happy. Oh, that's cool, Zeke man. But try to make each of your interactions with your friends and family, try to make sure the last thing you tell them is that you love them and you'll see them later. And that way, the last memory they can have of you is you told them you loved them and cared about
Yep.
them. So, but anyways, it just
Yeah, exactly.
makes me want to live in the present more.
Yeah, true. That's so me.
Yeah, especially when someone tells me they just lost a loved one, it brings that back to life is short.
It is. God can take us
But I
anytime.
but I think we cry because we miss them. We don't see them on this plane is why we cry.
I know. If we see them in
Um,
heaven,
yeah. So
in
and
paradise.
Baha'is believe that. Actually, Baha'is believe. our human form is nothing but a cage, and that once that cage is broken, it doesn't hurt the. It almost refers to the soul. Actually, I love what the Baha'is say about the human soul. It refers to it as a sign of God, and that
Yeah.
it says once the body's gone, it does not hurt the soul. The soul takes its flight, and the soul won't rest until it reaches God's presence.
Yep.
And I'm also looking forward to reuniting with my friends and loved ones there. I'm in no hurry to get there, though.
Yeah.
But I do have the hope of possibly seeing them again in the next life. But
All this life, right?
but I think it's important to make the most of this life while we have. And I try while I'm on this plane, I try to tell my friends and family how much I love them daily. So that way, I really want their last memory of me telling them how much I love and care for them. So, anyway, sorry that I rambled on about that, guys.
That's
I
okay,
hope
man.
everybody-
I like that.
I hope everyone in the chat's doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.
Yeah,
And
no problem.
thanks, Ellie, and thanks,
You're
Jerry
welcome.
Boy, for
No
coming
problem. I'll catch you later. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Ellie. I'll
Bye,
catch you
Jerry.
later. Bye.
up. Take care. Cheers, guys. Take care, Ellie.
Enjoy the time we have with the people we care and love. From Sean Chuba.
That's right. Take care, brother Ellie. I'll
You
talk to you
too.
later, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Do 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 do. All right, that was pretty cool. Enjoy time we have with the people we care for and love. That's right. Yeah, thanks to everyone who joined me here in the chat. Thanks for everyone who came and joined me here on the live stream. You guys and gals rock. Um, yeah. And for those of you who end up rewatching this live stream, I give you a thumbs up and thanks as well. This is your boy JR Lone Wolf Bushcraft signing off. I hope you're all doing well out there. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Cheers. Later, Gators. Peace. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Take care, everybody. Peace. Later, Gators.